Michelle Fix It. Today is November the 2nd, 2023. We have finished up our Popeyes Bites. We are impatiently waiting for Once Upon a Child to call us and let us know when we can figure out how many of the items they decided to keep or purchase or whatever. We've done our Home Depot shopping. We made you guys a little video. Actually, 2 videos because a nice lady was trying to help us take pictures and she kind of messed up the video, so that's a 2-parter video. And now we are going to our second Home Depot, or we are going to our second Once Upon a Child because I don't know when Once Upon a Child is going to be done with our stuff. We gave them 2 containers, one with clothing and one with shoes, and so we're just kind of killing time. Charlie Cat, excuse me, only has like little sweater things. It's starting to get kind of cold. He normally just goes around with his blankie and stuff because he used to be in like a car carrier. And so now that that's not going on, people look at me a little bit funny. I already look at me funny because he doesn't have any socks or shoes on because of his club feet. Because he takes his socks off. Unless he's actively walking, he takes his socks off. He doesn't like things on his feet. And people are like, oh, his feet are cold. I'm like, if his feet were cold and he had his sockies and he kept his sockies on, that'd be one thing. But like, he doesn't want socks on. And it's not really that cold. I mean, I'm typically in flip-flops and stuff like that. So it's going to be interesting going through the winter. And I know I'm just rambling, but you know what? It's my little channel, so I can do that if I want to. So
all I care about is not only about my top, I care more about my bottom half, because my bottom half is the more colder part of me, because if I was with Crazy Cat Lady for a long time outside having buses, my legs were freezing and only my top was covered. So that's why I love this pink coat, because it covers my top and my bottom, and Mommy likes it too because it's pink. And also because I prefer the bottom part of it being kind of like a dress, but I'm starting to only like sweaters or jackets or whatever that, well, I like sweaters for one, but I'm starting to only like jackets that have zippers.
fascinating, Isabel.
So,
absolutely fascinating. Thank you so much for contributing to the channel. So anyways, Isabel has lots and lots of jackets because Isabel's been on this earth for about 10 years. And Charlie Cat does not. He outgrew the couple little jackets that we had for him that we never even really used. And so now we are actively hunting for more jackets. Sam's Club had a couple. They're like $20, and they were okay, but they weren't like how I would want to dress him. So I know mentally that they're there. We're going to try Once Upon a Child and see what they have to offer, because again, we're killing time, because like we had this weird thing where tomorrow Crazy Cat Lady has asked for Isabel to do some stuff and some adventures, and like I feel super guilty because Husband Cat's going to have to like load up all the stuff to go to the Oyster Fest into the Transformer when he normally would take the truck, and the truck is down because I haven't had a chance to go over there and work on the truck nor work on this truck because I need to do stuff for emissions. And so it's just kind of frustrating because like I feel like I should be over there, but then if I go over there, then she doesn't do the stuff that she needs to do, and then I just don't like it whenever Husband Cat has to do stuff without me, or his life is made a little bit more difficult, and so I like to be able to offset it. So it's really bad timing for both of those things. But anyways, I guess I could always just drop her off at Crazy Cat Lady, and then I don't know. I'm kind of thinking out loud. But long and short of it is, we are on our way to the second Once Upon a Child, because the first Once Upon a Child that we were selling our stuff to does not have any jackets that we were interested in. And not all Once Upon a Childs are the same. Some Once Upon a Childs are super duper organized and color coordinated and everything else. And the Once Upon a Child that we just dropped our stuff on because it was closer proximity to the house that we were at, they just don't have a good selection. So we're going to go to like the more fanciful Once Upon a Child and see what they have. So you guys enjoy the ride. Like and subscribe if you want to continue to go on little random Crazy Cat adventures. I promise there will be more how-to videos, because as of right now my mom's stuff is taking up the majority of my time and not my fix-it stuff. But Trailblazer will be getting worked on pretty soon, and I will be working on my husband cat's Tundra, so you guys will end up seeing that. So you guys will see this in like June, because that's when you're pre-published until. So enjoy the ride, like and subscribe. Okay, come on. Seriously, man, this phone just doesn't listen. All right, here's the music.
So when you think about all the stuff they did through the years, right? With the same you. Here in the DMV, it's that time of year we celebrate.
I am. Give me a minute. So the viral grandma and teenager story that happened, 7 years ago, 2016. There was a little mix-up. A grandmother texted her grandson asking if, what time he was going to be over for Thanksgiving. And Jamal Hinton is the one who received it. And he said, I don't know who this is, but save me a plate. And they started texting back and forth. He ended up going to her house for Thanksgiving. And then it became a big tradition.
And got national coverage every year.
Yeah, they took a selfie every year. The news picked it up. He's a teenager. So she's an older white lady and he's a young black teen.
I've seen him.
So I think that's part of the reason this became so
opposites attracting.
viral.
And phone call.
Yeah, who cares? We're all together kind of vibe. So 7 years ago, he's a teen. I don't know how old he is now.
Probably early 20s.
I would think so.
Mid-20s.
So now this year, Airbnb is teaming up with them.
Hey.
So let's see. So because they reunite on the holiday, they're teaming up with Airbnb to give someone else a chance to join in. They're co-hosting a one-night stay at Wanda's home in Arizona for the Monday before Thanksgiving.
Okay.
It is a very, very nice house.
And they're probably paying for the spread, all the great food and drink.
The 2 lucky guests will have a seat at their annual dinner, fixed with everyone's favorite dishes. They can play games, board games, watch movies by the fire.
And just as a shout out to this Once Upon a Child, there's a big, huge sign that says Veterans Day, bring your own bag. Fill it, take 20% off your total. So that's cool. We don't really need anything other than coats, so we're not going to wait until Veterans Day to do that. But it's good to know that there are little discounts and they're also hiring. Everybody has hiring signs, and then all the other people are I keep trying to get a job and they can't get a job. So it's very confusing to me in a very literal sense. It's there's literally signs everywhere, but then nobody is hiring, so I don't understand the disconnect. So you guys have a great day. I will see you next time, or we will see you next time. Bye.